Right, good afternoon everyone, welcome back to the channel, thank you for stopping by. Hope you're having a good day, everyone's well out there. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, dropping a like on the video to get me out to a wider audience, and any comments or questions you may have, please feel free to leave them down below and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. Excuse me. I'm going to be talking about Stepn GMT today, and how the price is falling, and like the daily users of Stepn has fallen massively. I believe from a high of 100,000 people using it a day, it's down about 6,000. I'll get to the article shortly and the charts, but before I do that, I'll have a quick look at the broader cryptocurrency market just to see where we're at. So currently we're down 2.68% across the entire market, with a market cap of $1.03 trillion. So it's been a pretty rough week, to be honest with you. It's not every day's been slight declines. Nothing major, but just chipping away. We're still holding that $1 trillion market cap, which is a good thing. But yeah, everything's down slightly. Today's probably been the worst day of the week across the board. 24-hour trading volume of $54.5 billion. Bitcoin dominance at 42%, so that's down slightly. Currently trading just shy of $22,500. Ethereum's over $1,500. They're making slight gains back, but you can see we're down 3.8% on Bitcoin, 3.2% on Ethereum. As for the biggest risers of the last 24 hours, this SSV, which I noticed earlier, I've never heard of it, but it's up. Tiny market cap, it's up 13%. Yearn Finance up 10%. Immutable X, it continues to do well, that's up 8.71%. But other than that, there's nothing with any major gains today. Onto the Stepn page, you can see we're down 5.29% against the US dollar, 1.16% against Bitcoin. It's sitting on 236,000 watch lists, so it's fairly popular. Market cap, $237 million, so that's decreased considerably from, well, a while back. Let's go to the 3-month chart, see what it was like then, if my computer wants to play, but it's deciding to freeze. Hang on, here we go. So you can see the price was up around 65 cents 3 months ago. Sorry, not 3 months ago, back even a couple of months ago. So things, they're not looking great really. Sorry, my computer's very glitchy today. I have to give my mouse a little whack. Here we go. Right, as for sentiment, so bullish, bearish. It's a mixture. Volume still going up. Only idiots buy this coin. See, I don't buy it. I just use it through the app, and whatever I earn through the Stepn app, I exchange for Solana when I've got enough. Like yesterday was a good time to cash in because Stepn was outperforming Solana in percentage terms, so I swapped all of the Stepn I had. I believe 150 or something, so I swapped that for Solana, which I believe is a better long-term play. And I'll just continue to do that. I won't actually buy any GMT, I'll just earn it through the Stepn app. Onto the charts, you can see we broke this double top, but then we broke back down again. So that was at 59 cents. We rejected it there. There was no divergence or anything. It was purely just, I think it was just a technical thing. Plus the, the dropping news case and whatnot. We've slipped below the 50 and the 100 period moving average, SMAs. Currently sitting on the 100. Hopefully we'll react to that and push our way back up. There is clear support at 37 cents, but it's just a bit of chop at the moment, and everything's down today, so GMT is just following suit. So not much to say technical wise. If we should break this level, then the next level of support is at 22 cents. Hopefully we won't see those levels again, but anything's possible. On the MACD line and signal line are both below the zero, but momentum looks like it is about to switch to positive because we have been in like a consolidation zone for the last week or so. Moving on to this article that I noticed earlier, it's on CoinJournal, I'll link it down below. GMT price at risk as Stepn monthly and daily users plunge. Stepn is one of the biggest move to earn players in the industry. The number of daily and monthly users has continued plunging. GMT price has been in a steep sell-off in the past few weeks as concerns about the crypto industry and its utility remain. The green metaverse token was trading at 40 cents on Thursday, which is lower than last month's high of 68 cents. Move to earn is a technology that became popular in 2022 as companies like Stepn and Sweatcoin became popular. It has merit considering that billions of people now own smartphones. Also, the blockchain technology has become popular. However, on-chain data shows that Stepn is not doing well at all. Data compiled by Dune Analytics show that the network has just 42,965 users in February, down from the previous month's 46,632. Unfortunately, the figure has been a strong downward trend after it peaked at 705,000 in May last year. So that's a massive fall off. May last year, you had 705,000 people using this app, and we're down to 42,000 now. So there's no hiding the fact this app is not it's not doing well. Other figures are also not pleasing. For example, the number of daily active users in Stepn has been falling after it peaked at over 100k last year. Now the number of daily active users has plunged to less than 6,000. New daily users has crashed to less than 300 rather. So I'm one of those 6,000. I use it every day. I go to the gym every day and I run around the athletics track. I walk my dog. So I've got 9 sneakers and I earn, I don't know, 7 or 8 GMT every day, roughly. So I just continue to do it because I'm going to be doing it anyway. I repair my sneakers using GST and I just do it every day. And when I've got enough, I swap it for Solana. But it's interesting that I'm one of only 6,000 people worldwide that are still using this app. It's not clear why this has happened. A likely reason is that the hype surrounding Stepn has just faded away. Another reason is that users are not motivated to use the platform because of the performance of the green Satoshi token, which has plunged by more than 98% from the highest level on record. See, when I got back into this, I was earning like literally £100 a day just from walking and running, and that's just not sustainable. I know, there's people on YouTube, they're earning thousands of dollars a day just from walking, and I'm thinking, I'm going to get into this, but this honestly isn't a long-term thing. I don't see how this can be sustainable. Where's this money come from? And there's only so many people you can onboard to it. I know you had to have an invitation code to get in, but yeah, they need more utility. Basically, they need to more gamification to be involved in this project for it to be more sustainable. Because at the moment, I believe it will die a slow death. I've ROI'd and now I'm just taking profit into Solana. This is a problem that most Web3 networks that pay their users using crypto go through. For example, many users of the Brave browser have seen their basic attention token dwindle, with the token down sharply from its all-time high. The daily chart shows that the GMT price has been in a bearish trend in the past few days. Along the way, it formed a descending channel shown in the black. That's on their little chart there. We've looked at my chart, so I'll still leave it in frame. It has moved slightly below the 25 and 50-day moving averages. The price is also slightly above the important support level at 0.4212. Does that correlate with what I'm saying? I've got 0.37 as my critical support, so we slightly disagree on that, but each to their own. The highest point of some of them. The descended channel seems to be like a falling wedge. Therefore, while its ecosystem has some major issues, we can't rule out the situation where the coin makes a bullish breakout. If this happens, the next level to watch will be at 60 cents. Then it just goes on to tell you how to buy Stepn. Personally, I wouldn't be interested in buying Stepn. If you want to get involved in it, I would buy some cheap sneakers because they're next to nothing now. It used to cost you like 10 Solana or 11 Solana to buy some, and that's when Solana was trading around $200. So it was expensive to get in now, but now you can get some, sneakers for 10 Solana. That's like, 200 quid, I think, $200 perhaps. So I'm not even sure what the price of sneakers is, but that's the way I'd be doing it rather than just getting in. Not financial advice, of course. It's just if you're out walking your dog every day, or if you go to the gym every day like me, you do a lot of running and whatnot, then I use this. What other apps do I use? Sweatcoin, Walking. There's another one that's been launched. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but that one's quite good because that tracks other cardio stuff. Because I do boxing as well, so that's going to track every sort of physical activity you do. So that's one that's worth noting. I have to do a video and I can actually remember what it's called, but for the life of me, I can't remember what it is called at the moment. But I believe there will be more of these move to earn apps, and it's just a case of getting in at the right time, because the people that get in early are the ones that make the money. So you just have to keep your ear close to the ground for when these projects launch, because those that got into Stepn early, they done brilliantly out of it. I got in at a reasonable time, ROI'd, and then I've just been accumulating Solana since then. But I saw people grow massive YouTube channels just by talking about Stepn. Like, they were getting 50, 60,000 views a day, and now their channels are lucky to get 50 views a day. So yeah, there was a lot of hype around it, and now it appears to have died off. So back onto the charts, what I would like to think is that we can push up. I don't see this going back up to, it could go back up to $1, but I think they need to do some serious rethinking around their gamification and ideas. and that, because at the moment there's not been much change since they launched the GMT earning function. Yeah, it's been slightly disappointing. You're better off with the GMT than the GST, because the GST is practically worthless. My thoughts were that the GST would like maintain its value because it's required to repair the sneakers and thus improve your earnings, but it's still, it's down. That's why I continue to choose to earn in GMT. Not really much more to say on that, other than that it's interesting that how far this has fallen from its from the hype surrounding this project. Like as little as a year ago, 6 months ago, this was massive, and now it's in a pretty sorry state. So I don't know if any of you are in Stepn. Let me know how you're doing with it if you are. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I try to make at least 2 videos a day on cryptocurrency projects I'm invested in, bring you like the latest breaking news and stuff, a bit of analysis on the charts and whatnot. Drop a like on the video to get me out to a wider audience, and any comments or questions you may have, please feel free to leave them down below, and I will do my best to get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Thanks for your time. I wish you all a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.